think certainly Phuket's on the upswing. There's a lot of impetus in the market right now in terms of fundamental infrastructure growth. I think that's probably one of the most exciting things about Phuket right now is the growth towards things of the future when we're looking at a new Greater Phuket Airport, certainly in Phang Nga coming up soon. Phuket International Airport, with the expanded facilities, it's a great international gateway. If I go back a few years, 10 years ago, you could fly to 2 cities in mainland China. Today, you fly to nearly 40 direct destinations. And Phuket's really blessed with its geography. It's one of the, that's a key demand generator of the location. I think when we look at the future of Phuket, one of the keys that we look at is, in terms of the global population, Phuket's within 6 to 8 hours flying time of about a third of the world's population. So when you say what's going to be the future of Phuket or what's going to be the future of the real estate market here, the demographics are certainly something which work in its favor. I think over the past few years, we're seeing a lot of dynamic growth in investment type properties. Traditional real estate model really was looking at capital appreciation, perhaps something taking a longer term view, but today people are looking for investable properties. With the stock markets overheating and people want a stable investment, they're looking for these recurring income kind of models, and certainly hotel residences have offered that. I know in C9's research, something we always point to view is that international brands certainly draw a premium in terms of pricing and holding value. I think that's really important. We're seeing anywhere from 25 to 30% premiums for international brands when they're attached to a hotel offering. I think something that's interesting about this, again, going backwards to hotels, is that when you're buying a hotel branded investment, you're not buying traditional real estate, you're not buying bricks and mortar, but you're buying a hotel operation. How solid is that operator going to give you returns? Because at the end of the day, you're buying a return, you're not just buying bricks and mortar. So I think that's really key when you're choosing a residence or a hotel residence. Who's the operator? What's their track record? And can they sustain better yields than the market's providing? And I think, certainly with the better brands, say a case like Melia. Melia is a big resort brand. It's one of the largest global resort brands in the world. But right now in Phuket, there's a lot of real estate options when you're looking about hotel residences. I think when we're looking at today's guests, there's a lot of value about, traditionally common wisdom would say let's buy beachfront, let's be directly on the beach. But today's travelers is a dynamic change. People are, so many people, it's not just about the beach. There's a lot of value given by investors and also by owners of these type of units say, I want something which is a little different. I want something with more size. Right now there's an influx of Mickey Mouse flats. These small 28 square meter units, which are big or small boxes, which are indistinguishable. In terms of a long-term investment, it's not going to be a pretty picture for real estate like that. That's really how competitive are these. I think, in terms of the Melia project in Karon, I think some of the unique aspects certainly would be that they're offering bigger units. It's also not a 500, 600 type unit project. It's smaller, it's boutique, and I think that bodes well for basically for two things, because at the end of the day, if you're buying a hotel investment, you're buying a hotel return, and in a smaller property, which is boutique, you can control average room rates. You can have much higher average room rates. And that's a key also. And I think in terms of general sustainability going forward for the project, this type of project has a lot more aesthetic to it. And at the end of the day, travelers today, they want more aesthetics. They want something different. They want those Instagram moments. They want more style to theirs. They don't want same. They want something which is a bit different. I think that's also a key. I guess in this project, another thing that's attracted to us also is the beach club. Having that access to the beach. The beach is there if you want it, but it's not something where you're going to have to spend your whole day. Again, you have a great view looking on Phuket's west coast is a jewel. That's where the most dynamic real estate in Phuket is. When you're looking at west coast hotels and west coast real estate, that's where the premiums are. That's the money shot.